Every day she lived in fear. Her mother's harsh words and relentless beatings were a nightmare she couldn't wake from. She felt trapped, invisible, as if the walls of her home were closing in on her, and no one could hear her cries. Nights were worse, silent tears and broken dreams. One evening, after yet another painful encounter, she stumbled outside into the cold, her heart shattered. That's when he appeared. A stranger with kind eyes who seemed to see the pain she had hidden from the world. He didn't ask questions. He didn't judge. He reached out his hand and said, "You don't have to live like this anymore." For the first time in her life, someone believed in her. She took his hand, trembling, unsure if she could trust him, and in that moment the nightmare began to lift. The streets that once seemed endless and dark suddenly glimmered with hope. She felt the weight of fear slowly release from her shoulders. He led her away from the house that had become her prison. Step by step, the chains of her past fell away, replaced with the possibility of a new life. The world outside was different, strange but safe. And for the first time, she imagined a future where pain didn't define her. The question remained, could she truly leave behind the shadows of her past? She never imagined life could feel this light. The pain that had once been her constant companion was now a distant memory, replaced by warmth, laughter, and safety. He had given her more than freedom. He had given her a chance to live. Every morning, she woke up not in fear, but in hope. She learned to smile again, to trust, to believe that happiness was not a lie. The world she had once feared became a place of wonder. Flowers blooming on streets, strangers offering kindness, and a life filled with small miracles. She discovered strength she never knew she had, and slowly, the scars of her past began to fade. She made new friends who loved her for who she was, not for who she had been. Each day was a gift, a step further from the hell she had endured. And though she remembered the pain, she didn't dwell on it. Instead, she held on to the hands that lifted her, the heart that believed in her, and the life that finally felt like heaven. She realized that even the darkest past could not define a bright future. She smiled, finally free, finally alive, knowing that some angels don't have wings. They just walk beside you and show you the way.
If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to support more real life stories like this.